What's going on, guys? So we're going to go ahead and talk about NASDAQ 100 and S&P 500. So this is basically indices. And what I recommend you guys to do is focus on, indices, focus on just oil, focus on just silver and gold, focus on one or two currency pairs. When you're scattered out and you're just focusing on multiple things, that's going to mess you up. When you're looking at hundreds of different things, that tells me that you're being greedy in the market. You'll do whatever you can to go ahead and get your money active in the market. You don't need to be active in the market. There's times where, I'll stay out of the market for like a week or two, or I have trades open. I'll just let them run. For example, I can place a big bet on oil and I can let oil run for, however long I want. And that can be my only trade open. Why? Because you have to diversify your portfolio. Ask yourself, are you an aggressive trader? Are you a conservative trader? Whatever works best for your emotions. If you're an aggressive trader, you're going to have a lot of volatility in the market. It can push you out of profit. You can see drawdowns before you see your in profit. Or do you want to be a conservative trader where everything's conservative, low risk, medium to low reward? Or you're an aggressive trader, higher risk for higher reward. And once you figure out what you are, then you can go ahead and diversify your portfolio up like that. So for example, indices trade in thousands. So if you have a small account, I would not trade indices at all. Don't invest in indices or oil when you have a $100 account. And it's not my fault that people invest in a $100 account. If you want to invest the bare minimum, then you're going to take the bare minimum of profits. You can turn a $100 account into a $500 account, no doubt. It might take a while. If you're trading like oil or something like that, and you have a 0.01 or gold and a 0.01 or an indices on a 0.01, if you can't trade a 0.01 at the $100 account, don't trade these at all. You hold them for about 3 days, 4 days, and they have a big swing. You can make your $100 back in that period of time frame. But if you're just looking for short-term quick gains, I got bad news for you. It's not going to happen. So search for those high probable trades. So NASDAQ 100, I'm not too concerned here. We have a bullish hammer that formed off the 9-day and 26-day moving average. As I was explaining to Zoe in our 5-day one-on-one course, whenever price is far away from the 9-day or 26-day, or whichever moving average is closest to the current candle, there's a lot of disequilibrium. So price has to come back. It's right here. There's a lot of disequilibrium. Price came back to the 9-day, went right back up. Anytime we have a 9-day, a bounce off a 9-day or 26-day on a major time frame, then there's a bigger chance that price is going to reject off one of these moving averages and go right back in the direction. So for NASDAQ, I like that bullish hammer on the monthly. The weekly, now that is nice. Price tried to break through the 26-day. It failed. That's why we have that wicking through it. Now, price is just beneath the 9-day. If this can close above the 9-day for this week, it's pretty safe to say NASDAQ will go back up to 7,000. Now, that's what you guys need to be waiting for. You need to have different scenarios. Name as many scenarios as you can, and you react to each one. So that bullish hammer on the weekly and monthly is really healthy for us. Now you can see right here this doji. This doji right here is basically indecisive. This is an indecisive candle. Doesn't really tell us much. There's no bullish, there's no bearish movement. Would you get in right here? The future is pretty bright. It's still bullish. Everything's flat right now, but that's because price came back into equilibrium. So now, because we have this bullish movement right here, and this bounce off the cloud, everything's telling me that price is going to go back up based off of what I looked at the weekly and monthly. Now that the daily, I want price to close above the 9-day and 26-day moving average. If it does that, then it's going to tell me, okay, you know what? Price is going to go back up to this level, and we're going to go ahead and we're going to get into this trade. Now, these trades take time. You need to have discipline. When we're swing trading, we're holding trades for weeks to months. You got to have that discipline to be able to wait patiently for these setups to occur. If you get in blindly in the market, then you're going to sit in a drawdown, and that's not what we want. So NASDAQ, pretty simple, pretty self-explanatory. When you break down the charts bigger, you can see a bigger piece. You have more data. The more statistics you have with price, the easier it is to find an entry. Trading isn't complex. There's no secret formula. There's no secret recipe. If you follow the rules and follow price, let the market do its work for you. Same thing for S&P 500. Look at the monthly time frame. Bullish hammer. So everything's replicating itself. S&P 500, top 500 stocks. There's Dow Jones, top industrial stocks, NASDAQ, all those different things. So bullish hammer there. The weekly, Now you can pick and choose whichever one you want to go on. This is nice. Their future is bright. Cloud is still bullish, so telling us that price will reverse. I mean, if you didn't see this before, now you see it. Don't expect me to walk you the entire way. You have to learn how to become self-sufficient. If I give you all the answers, how are you ever going to grow? How are you ever going to get better? You're not. I would fail you guys as a mentor, as a teacher, if I said, yeah, do this, yeah, do that, buy this, buy, sell that, do this. I mean, you guys are just going to rely on me. You're not going to go put in the work and put in the time it takes to be able to become self-sufficient. So I'm not going to go ahead and do you a disservice and do that to you guys. But I will help you find bottoms. I will help you find highs to sell, and I'll help you guys identify things. But same things here. Price closed above the 926 day. I would expect it to go back up to here. So, I mean, everything's pretty self-explanatory for indices, guys. Focus on one thing. Don't jump around from currency pair to currency pair. Get to know a currency pair. Get to know, the indices. Understand how they play. Understand how they move. I mean, you might not be able to get a chart down as quick as I can like this, but I've been trading for a long time, and I have a lot of experience in the markets. It takes time to be able to just look at a chart and understand what's going to happen. So if you guys have any questions, let me know.